Cancer. Welcome to Karma Light Readings. I'm Karma. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and coming to my channel. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is a general collective reading for the sign of Cancer, so you may or may not resonate depending where you're at in the collective, and that's completely fine. But if you do resonate, please go ahead and hit that like button. We're going to be getting into the energy that is surrounding you. What messages of guidance does Spirit have for you at this time? Anything that you need to know about me, any questions that you may have will be in the description box below. The link to my Etsy is there as well. Everything is 20% off on my Etsy shop at this time, so go ahead and take a look. All right, darling Cancer. Let's get into it. Let's really see what's going on and what messages Spirit has for you at this time. I know I've been doing some just quick little check-ins for you guys lately, so I decided that I'd do a little bit longer this time so we can really get a feel of what's been going on, please. All right. Spiritual messages of guidance, please, for the sign of Cancer. What's going on with the Cancers that will tune into this reading? All right, you have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Then you have the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. And then it says big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. And on the bottom, the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. You have strong Taurus energy showing up in this reading. Pleiades, the 7 sisters, the 7 star sisters is connected to Pleiades as well. All right, so let's get into this. You're starting out with baby steps, okay? And so whenever I see baby steps, whenever I see this card, it always reminds me of how when the Most High is taking us on a journey and we're allowing him to lead us, he doesn't let us get to the next level until we complete everything on said level or said step before we can go up another step. And so sometimes in the physical realm, it can feel like we're not making a lot of progress because we're ready to take leaps and bounds and we just want to get out of the situation that we're in, right? And these baby steps, we might not understand the importance of each individual small step or small sequence, or, you know, we don't understand the importance of why it needs to happen that way. And so I do feel like this is just an initial reminder to you, Cancer, that forgive me, that you are on the right path and that sometimes you're doing things that may not make sense, but this big picture thinking, it's all going to come together. And so I feel as though Spirit is asking you to pull yourself kind of up and out of the current situation that you're in and look at it from above. You might even be able to go back a little bit or a couple months, maybe even a year or so, and be able to put pieces and puzzle pieces together and say, oh, this happened because of this. Now I see why this had to go or this had to change, okay? Also, there's something intuitive. Wow. There's something intuitive here in terms of an idea, a vision, a message, something that you received maybe even within your dreams that is going to help you on this journey. Because there's a really big focus on your intuition here. And whatever you visualize becomes your reality. So what's the current energy around Cancer, please? Show me. I told you strong Taurus energy. You have the Hierophant as the first card out. Higher wisdom and higher knowledge. You're about to receive some type of information here. The World. Higher perception. So there's something about your mindset that is shifting. And it's shifting in a very, this is a very spiritual way. It's almost like a revelation, the way that Spirit is showing it to me. And you're disconnecting from certain ways of being, like no longer wanting to be of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm just here, I'm just experiencing this, but I'm not really connecting with these worldly vibes right now. Yeah, the Magician. Okay, this makes a lot of sense, especially with the Visionary. Your energy is very, very, very potent right now. Very potent energy. You got the Two of Wands on the bottom. And so you need to take hold of your energy and harness your energy and be cautious with your energy, because whatever you put your intentions on is literally going to happen. The Hierophant and the Magician, you're making it happen. You're creating it instantly. You think of it, it's going to be here. You want to go in this direction, it's going to appear. Okay? That's what I'm saying, like of the, like in the world, but not of it. And not really connecting with worldly things anymore, because you're recognizing and stepping into your power, and you're realizing I really have the power to co-create with the divine. Something that you saw or wanted or dreamed of or prayed about is forming right in front of you. This is a very big life change, because you have 3 major arcanas that are popping up right off the bat. So let's take a look here and see, why is the Hierophant here? Some of you could really be diving in to a deeper spiritual wisdom and knowledge, reading more spiritual books, connecting with more like-minded people who have been on this journey, been on this path, looking for spiritual guidance. Yeah, the Tower. Something big has changed in your ideology, in your behavior, in your perception. What your belief system was, it seems to be changing in a very positive way. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. This shift in your mindset, Cancer, opens up a lot of opportunities for you. Then you have the World and the King of Wands. Wow, this is all about your intentions and your actions. There are certain energies around you that you are wanting to protect yourself from, and that you're wanting to, I mean, I guess I could say lay to rest, or you're just wanting to separate yourself from it, and you're wanting to be isolated from it. It's whatever it is, the purpose of it and why you want to protect it and shield yourself is because you recognize how that energy could interfere with what it is that you're trying to build and what it is you're trying to grow. What is the Magician for Cancer? So King of Wands to the Queen of Wands to the Five of Cups. And then here is the Hierophant again, Taurus energy. Something at times, there's an element of something feeling out of control, or that you lost something with the Five of Cups. I think it's just longing for the way things used to be. That's how Spirit is presenting it to me. But remember, whenever we see the Five of Cups, there's always this Two of Cups behind the person in the picture, where it's like they don't really see what is yet to come. They're only seeing what they've lost. Yeah, the Phoenix to the Knight of Pentacles to sacrifice, the Hanged One. In order for you to rise, in order for you to grow, in order for you to transform, you're going to have to sacrifice certain connections, again, that were manipulating your ability, manipulating your dreams, manipulating your visions, manipulating your growth, because they weren't as in tune or as serious about something that you were. And once you tap into your strength and your power, into your dreams, into your vision, into the bigger picture, there's an energy around you that loses control, and that kind of puts them in a tizzy. You know what I'm saying? What does Cancer need to do? What do they need to be focused on when it comes to this situation? The Devil, Capricorn energy. To the Nine of Pentacles. Stay focused on that money. Stay focused on your growth and your independence. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. You have the Four of Swords on the bottom. That's a 10. I mean, I see you rising above it. What they're asking you to do, you have the Six of Wands again to the Five of Cups again. Rising above the sadness, rising above the loss, rising above the regret. I feel like there's an energy of somebody around you that's been connected to your life lessons. I was going to say growth, but I don't want to, I mean, in a way they are, but not in a positive attribute, right? This is somebody who I think has brought you down or brought you on a journey of a lot of transition that's connected to pain. You could be dealing with some type of karmic cycle that's connected to your ancestry on your mother's side, that is connected to like financial issues or instability, and you're the one that's going to change that. And there's a strong focus around career and finances as well. That Spirit is asking you to almost become more obsessed with your self-worth, your self-growth, your finances, your foundation, your work, your career, they want you to become obsessive with that as opposed to anything else on the outside. Does that make sense? Why is the Devil here? Like, if you're going to be obsessed about anything, be obsessed about the Most High and yourself working together to shift and create a better foundation for yourself. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. You've had to battle a lot here. A lot of manipulation, a lot of emotions flying all over the place. Could have been a lot of unstable career choices as well. And I see where you're exhausted fighting this battle, but it's literally almost over. Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Because you are going up against some type of generational curse. You are changing and shifting out of this energy. What is the Nine of Pentacles for what Cancer needs to be doing? The 10 of Wands. I mean, this has not been an easy task for you. Whatever you're going through right now, there's some type of upheaval within your work or your finances, and it's gonna look difficult at first, but I can see where it's stressful. I can see where the burdensome energy comes in. But it's like after the explosion comes the rain, comes the peace, comes the cleansing. And then you have the Six of Wands on the bottom. It's a victory. So it's like almost everything all at once happening, and then boom, and then the calmness comes in. And this is a shift in your finances and a shift in your stability. Did you move? Do you have your own home? Yeah, ooh. What is this Five of Wands though? So there are energies around you, Cancer, either connected to a mother, connected to your mother's side of the family, or it's female energy that, this is going to sound crazy, but it's what it is. It's like, how dare you care about yourself? Literally. Like, they have a problem with you investing in self and growing and becoming better and different, right? Because they didn't choose it for themselves. Unfortunately, that's how this life thing works, is as we start to make different decisions, especially if this is, I'm getting goosebumps, especially if this is connected to generational trauma and karmic lessons, and you are overcoming them, and your life is changing, and if you're getting different or better opportunities than those who chose not to go down that path of growth and healing, yeah, it's like people want to withhold you from that. Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles to the Three of Wands. you know, they don't understand it, 8 of Swords, because they're stuck in a cycle, and you're rising to a level that they didn't think they could reach. And I guess I would read that as jealousy, because why are they seeing it as competitive? It's like they're going to burn bridges or burn opportunities. They don't understand the value. So be aware of that. And that's why the devil is here, because you do feel as though you're under attack in certain areas. Somehow it's also connected to your career. But Spirit is saying that you're made for this. 10 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to come out on top. What can Cancer expect as the outcome of this particular situation, please? The 2 of Cups. That's beautiful. Like, you may have people, too, who do not like the partnerships that you're making. You have the High Priestess to the 2 of Cups. What can Cancer expect? Wow, to the Sun. 8 of Swords. So you are breaking out of some type of cycle. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups to the 6 of Wands. King of Pentacles on top. So here's what's funny. I think this, I'm going to say, and I always put my previous readings for each sign at the end of the current reading, so you'll see it at the end of this, but I want to say maybe 3-4 readings back. It could be longer. I mean, we're in December, but I feel like since maybe October, I keep seeing this like secretive or hidden love connection that keeps showing up in your life, or partnership. Maybe it's not love. And when I say secretive, I don't think it's like a sneaky link, like it's something that you shouldn't be doing. I feel like either one, it hasn't come to you yet and you don't know it's there, or 2, you're not telling anyone about it yet because you're in the space of wanting to protect it, okay? And the reason why I'm bringing that up is when I'm looking at all this other stuff that is changing and shifting for you in your life, when I'm asking what is the next thing, what can you expect, it brings in this connection. The High Priestess and the 2 of Cups. There is something, a connection that is very energetically and spiritually intertwined and connected to you. It's a partnership with the Sun. This is something that kind of brings you out of your shell a little bit, Cancer. And you can sense and feel intuitively the depth of this connection, or you can see it for what it is, and you have a vision about it, or you have ideas, or you have dreams, or you have passion about this. And I do feel like this is a partnership, because for some of you this might not be love. This could be a partnership in other aspects, but whatever it is, it's something that expands. It expands your life, it expands your mindset, it expands your energy, your spirit. So let's see here. What is this 2 of Cups, please? For what Cancer can expect. The Maze, that's Temperance. Yeah, it's healing. It's like after so long of trying to search for something, this long journey, all of a sudden everything is going to make sense, baby steps. It's like something finds its way to you. And then you have the Magician on the bottom as well. What is this High Priestess? The Peacemaker. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the King of Cups. Wow. But you don't necessarily see it coming, or you don't know yet. You don't know yet the value of what this partnership is going to bring into your life. What is the Sun? Yeah, the tapestry of life. It's all going to make sense. The Bridge, the Moon, the Sun and the Moon. The 10 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the High Priestess. The Commander, which is the King of Pentacles, to the Empress. Past lives to the 6 of Wands. So there's something about this connection. There's something about this partnership that I feel brings any sort of trauma, any sort of pain with the moon and the sun. It brings it to light. I also feel like this is a very spiritually, energetically connected relationship, whatever this partnership is for you, the moon and the sun. It's like a perfect balance of energies. And again, when we have tapestry of life and baby steps, everything starts to make sense. So maybe you're ending something, or you're in the process of still healing energy from a past connection. And that's why you're keeping this one quiet, because you're trying to protect it. But whatever it is, it's new. It takes its time in establishing itself with you, and then it proves itself to you here with the sun. Closing messages for Cancer. You just have to lay some things to rest and trust that you're on the right path. Gut feeling, listen to your intuition. That's the first card out. So again, we saw that at the beginning. There's a strong focus on your intuitive energy here in regards to certain energies that are around you. I don't know if there's something going on with a mother figure for some of you as well. This Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands is very interesting here. Success, promotions, investments, anything that has to do with finances or growth and work, you have success and then positive outcome. Show me, please, for Cancer. New job or promotion. There you go. You are exactly where you should be. And then you have a person or situation that is unstable, that you could, there it is, heartbroken and generational curse. So that's what I was feeling up here. There's an energy, there's someone around you that for some reason, they just don't like the fact that you're healing and coming out of this generational curse. It could be a Capricorn or somebody that you're going to deal with this Capricorn season, and it says this is a karmic relationship, okay? Then you have no, and then you have silent treatment, close friend, tight circle. So again, this could be somebody in your immediate family, or it's somebody that you're very, very close with. They are still dealing with a karmic energy, and it affects you. This connection, this energy of this unstable person, it affects you. And then as soon as you detach and disconnect, you start to see a shift and a change in your energy. All right, let's get some letters and numbers, Cancer, that may connect with you. All right, let me see here. All right, what do we have? We have 8, 4, L, S, 6, 5, M. 8 again, so you have 88. You have 2. R and O. 5, so you have 55. You have B, N, W, 7. You have 1 again, and then you have V. All right, Cancer, I send you so much love on this journey. I look forward to hearing from all of you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.